Okay everybody, this is MOONEY-DASHCAM. If you enjoy these videos, I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe. Okay, let's get into it. Today, we're in Merrick, Long Island, Nassau County. We're actually starting on Merrick Avenue. And the first little spot we're going to shoot into is called Tiny Town, or some people call it Campgrounds. When I turn in there, I'll let you know where we are. But a little bit of history on Merrick. In 1687, the first house was built, actually on Merrick Avenue, a little more south than this. But yeah, there's a picture of it. I'm sure not from 1687, but there is a picture of it online. Nice grainy old photo. Alright, Tiny Town should be coming up here. Yeah, right now we're in North Merrick, which is more regular suburbs, and then South Merrick is still the suburbs, but you have some beautiful houses on the water. You always love a good water view, you know that? Alright, some facts about Merrick. It's 5.2 square miles, so not too small. One of those square miles is water, so it's really 4.2 of land. 130,000 household income, which is pretty high, and 22,000 people live here, which is not a lot for the size. All right, this is Tiny Town. Let's see the best way to get into it. Okay, right here. So Tiny Town started as a Methodist summer revival camp. Notice how there's no sidewalks, roads are skinny. It gets worse, don't worry. Not worse, but... So yeah, it started as a Methodist summer revival camp in 1869. At first it started as tents and carriages, 2 rows of tents and some carriages. And then in 1873 there were 12 cottages. By the 1900s there were 60 cottages, which 20 of them are actually still standing today. Obviously they were probably remodeled and added onto, but there are 20. Back then in the 1900s it was $30 to $60. Oh, let's see if I can make this turn. $30 to $50, I'm sorry, for to rent one of the cottages for a whole summer, which I thought was pretty crazy. And then yeah, there's still 20 of the original houses, like I said. Only 2 of the houses here are registered like historical buildings. So it's a very, very close-knit town, since all the backyards connect, so everyone in your backyard on a Sunday, you say hi to your neighbors, you know. I wish I knew exactly which houses were the originals. But yeah, so it's, if you look at it on a map, it's pretty interesting. It's a big circle. I'm on the outer rim of the circle right now. I'll go into the inner to make this full loop. It's pretty crazy. There's not many other towns like this on Long Island. I don't think there's any other towns like this on Long Island. That are just these tiny... Yeah, and the fact that it's a circle is the reason why all the backyards connect. Alright, we're gonna go down one of these really skinny roads. Alright, sorry about that everyone. Got a phone call. But we're on the inner circle now. I'll take you on one of the roads on the way out that I had to cut away from. But yeah, this is the inner circle of Tiny Town. There's, to the left are all the houses that the backyards meet, like I was talking about. To the right are generally normal homes. You could see the sidewalk on the left is a very skinny sidewalk. I didn't even know there were sidewalks in here. Ooh, let's go down this really skinny road. Let's test if we can do it. Oh, it widens up. Alright, not that big of a deal. Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Wow, that was close. I don't know if the camera picks that up, how close that was. We gotta go in the way we came. Okay. You don't want to go too fast around here because right around the bend could be another car you don't see. Or a kid, God forbid. Jesus. Okay, so a little bit of history on Merrick. Like I said, the first house was built in the 1600s. What I thought was crazy, I know this is a big jump ahead, but in the War of 1812, before the War of 1812, Merrick was a big trading spot because you could get in easily from Jones Beach Inlet and come over to here, and it was a quick way, so you don't have to go all the way to the city. But in the War of 1812, all the canals and channels, pirates used to hang out in them, and they would rob the merchants bringing stuff in by boat and the landowners, and even fishermen on the waterways and stuff. Which I was like, wow. Now I live pretty close to Merrick, so to think that there were pirates at one point on the waterways is pretty nuts. And then yeah, we're gonna pass Sunrise Highway down here to get into South Merrick. That was built in 1920. It was a way to connect South Queens to Massapequa, which is more east from Merrick. And then yeah, we're gonna shoot through Merrick Gables also, which was built in 1927, started being built in 1927. It's this crazy, the whole area is like Spanish themed. All the houses are like old style Spanish looking, like a lot of stucco, rounded architecture, archways over the driveways, kind of cool. Alright, I'm gonna cut this video and I'll start it back up when we're in South Merrick. Okay, now we are in South Merrick. As you can see, big sprawling lawns, nice houses. We're south of Sunrise Highway and Merrick Road. It's a little marina right here. Alright. We're gonna go down this towards the water. It's a nice sunny day today. That's a dead end. Well, these are all dead ends. Oh yeah, so some stuff I didn't mention in the first half of this video is Merrick was originally not owned, I guess settled by the Algonquin Native American tribe, and they were the Merrick Native Americans, which means oyster bed, and that's how we got Merrick from Merrick, since the English language likes to steal and butcher every other language's things. So yeah, as you can see, you get close to the water really anywhere, and the houses get bigger. Jesus, is this a house here? Looks like a medical building. Oh, come on. I knew we went the right way. Look at the waterfront view. Beautiful. Let's see if I can make this U-turn in this cul-de-sac. I doubt it. Oh. He did. Look at that. Alright, we're gonna head up this way. We're gonna go past a pond called Cayman's Pond that used to freeze over, and kids used to skate on it, ice skate. Wow, look at this house. To think this is about a mile or two away from those cottages we were just looking at. They've got the nutcrackers on the front lawn, I like it. On the patios, alright. Oh, another interesting thing. There's 12 schools in Merrick. 7 kindergarten to 6th grade schools. 2 what I call middle schools, some people call it junior high. And then 3 high schools. I knew there were a lot of schools, I didn't know there were 12. Yeah, this pond to the left, I'm sure it does still freeze over from time to time, but not like it did, not enough for people to skate on it. Crazy. Alright, next time I turn this back on, we'll be in Merrick Gables, Spanish style homes. Okay, now we are in the Gables. Pretty crazy the contrast between the 3 areas I'm showing you guys in Merrick. But yeah, so this whole town was built in the 20s. It was nicknamed, right now it's called the Gables, or Merrick Gables. It was nicknamed back then Mini Hollywood, because they would film a lot of movies out here, because it looks so different than everything else. It has such a unique architecture and look. I mean, if you didn't know, you would think we were in some Spanish area, Spanish country right now. And then some of them have been redone. So originally 400 of these structures were built, and only 260 remain. They're fighting to have this declared like a historic area, so these could be protected a little bit. Oh yeah, you guys could look at this one. I mean, come on. That's crazy. Right in front of us is a Long Island Railroad. That's been running through Merrick forever, since before the 20s. This is Sunrise Highway, I was telling you about that before. Wow, I can actually turn. That's pretty nuts. Sunrise Highway is usually very, very busy. Fast moving cars. This goes all the way out to, you can take Sunrise Highway pretty much all the way out to Montauk, which I think is nuts. No, I'm right. You can take it all the way out to Montauk. It turns into Montauk Highway. Alright, we'll make this last turn. And we'll wrap the video up. Crazy to think these houses are the exact same since the 20s. Alright, that was pretty much Merrick. Showed you 3 totally different areas. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe. Always like and comment. And thanks. Goodbye.